The Principal Secretary, State Department for Irrigation, CPA Fantas Kimotho. He's on my left, and of course on his immediate left is the Marsabit Governor Ali Mohamud, of course no stranger to Marsabit County residents. And finally Kelo Harsama, the Principal Secretary for ASALs and Regional Development. PS, thank you for joining us. And of course on my right is a famous character from the National Assembly. She is the Deputy Majority Whip, Naomi Wako. Thank you for joining us. Let me start with you, PS, quickly. The focus has been on Marsabit and Turkana. Why those two counties?
Thank you so much. The two counties, first of all, the target was because two of them, they are the largest counties in the country. They give us the biggest potential for irrigation, and also they also happen to be among the counties with the highest poor index.
Yeah. And of course, let me go now to the governor. Governor, given that this program started off way back in 2018, it stalled, now it is back up and running. How many people are set to benefit from the program itself?
Thank you very much. Let me start by saying, first of all, I'm very, very grateful to the national government and our partners in this endeavor. I want to extend our appreciation to our PS, Kimodo, from Irrigation Department, for a wonderful work that they have been doing. As to how many people it benefits, Marsabit is one of the northern Kenya counties, the FCDC block. And these are counties that have been left behind for far too many years. But at the onset of the devolution, we have seen now an opportunity for us to speed development in these areas. Water is the main issue, and this program is set to bring water closer to people. In the ward where we were today, Obu ward is likely to benefit over 30,000 people. But overall, because that is only launching of the program, remember we have many such projects across the county in 5 zones. So close to 250,000 of our residents stand to benefit from this program once it is successful eventually. And I'm confident it will be successful.
Now we even have the PS for ASALs. How crucial is this project, not just for this particular region, and in future are we likely to see it even going to other ASAL regions within the country?
Thank you very much. This is absolutely very crucial for the country. We are all aware that ASAL constitutes 80% of Kenya's landmass. However, productivity has been very low, and the policy in government for many years has been that these ASAL areas have been relying on relief food supplies. But now, with the onset of this project, we are going to experience a situation where residents of this area will become self-reliant. They will stop relying on relief supplies. They will start helping themselves, producing food for their domestic consumption, and even having some to sell for extra requirements. Therefore, this is a very, very strategic program, which is not only important for Marsabit, but for other 23 ASAL countries in the country.
Back to PS Kimotho. Today you have had a chance to visit some of those sites. Tell us, in terms of the financial aspect, given that we have donors who are sponsoring this particular initiative, so what's the commitment of the Kenyan government when it comes to financing this initiative?
Thank you. Let me first start by saying that today at Opod, we had an opportunity to visit 2 dams, one done by the county government, which will mainly be used for domestic water. Also, we also had an opportunity to visit another dam, which was done by National Irrigation Authority, an agency under the State Department of Irrigation. That we are going to further do reticulation so that you can be able to do irrigation approximately on 100 acres. Then after that, we also went to now launch one of the dams that will be done under this program that has been launched today. This program has 3 phases, and the total cost of the program, the drought resilience program, is 1 billion. The first phase was last year, which was 170 million. The phase that we've launched today is the phase 2, which has 580 million. Then after that, we'll have phase 3, which will have the balance of 250 million. So the project that we launched today is within phase 2, and it's going to be approximately 200 million. In terms of the impact of the project, just like the governor has said, the impact of this project in that region is going to affect almost 30,000 people. In terms of water storage, the particular program will have a capacity of 750,000 liters, cubic liters, which actually will be done in one of the biggest laggers in that area. But to ensure efficiency, we'll have to do like 3 check dams, one each for 250, 250, 250. But all the 3 combined will help us irrigate an area of 500 acres, which will be very helpful towards the feedlot system, which we are doing together with my colleague PS and also the colleague, the PS of livestock. But as State Department of Irrigation, we are the ones who are actually starting at the lower end in terms of matters water security. But the program is also being done jointly by the government of German and the county government of Marsabit and the national government.
Now, to that effect, now, Governor, how much is the Marsabit County government committed in terms of investment, manpower to this particular project so that it can come to fruition?
Thank you very much. First of all, I want you to understand that this is only one of the many projects both Marsabit County and the national government jointly with other partners are undertaking. The issue of climate change has been with us now and is likely to continue to be around. You have heard the story of Lake Turkana. The water level is rising daily. Many infrastructural projects have been destroyed. We are experiencing long periods of drought. Like these short rains will have started by now. And therefore, county government of Marsabit has invested in many other programs of similar nature, though smaller amounts of funds due to availability or non-availability of the same. We've been doing small-sized dams, boreholes, and these kind of things all over the county. So I may not tell you exactly how much we have used, but I can assure you that it's not small amount of money. On this particular program, it's a total cost of 1 billion. The engineering aspect of it, the designs and all this kind of thing has been taken care of by the national government. But then we have also the component of facilitating the teams from the county and from the national government and from the partners, which is being borne by the county government. The last financial year, we spent 22 million towards the same preparation of this exercise. For this financial year, I'll have to check and get you that information.
Okay. Now coming back to you, PS Kimotho, we are talking about agriculture being a devolved function. This is a program that is expected to be run by the county government, of course, with the special preserves, with working closely with the national government. What happens to a situation where now the project is complete, you hand over to the county government of Marsabit, led here by His Excellency? What machineries or what equipments or what personnel are you leaving behind to ensure the project comes to fruition?
Okay, so thank you for that. From the initial concept, the project has been developed together with the county. So we've had our team from national government, which has been working closely with the county, even in developing the annual investment plan, which is the basis of the funding of this project. It was done jointly with the county. So we've also been doing capacity building. Certainly the engineers who are designing, they are also working closely with the people from the county. So that at the point where we hand over, but also you'll be very surprised that also the locals here have a lot of knowledge, and also they are working closely with them, especially matters to do with filtration and such like things. So we're also trying to build capacity for the local community who are very cooperative, and also build capacity for the county. Then county is also establishing what we call County Irrigation Development Unit, and the governor has committed towards the establishment of that. And when they establish that, we will also be working closely even after the project has been complete. And also maybe I must say that this project, one of the uniqueness of the dam that was launched today is that the fact that the the dam is 750,000 cubic, as compared to the other small dams, which are normally 30,000 cubic.
Okay.
It means that this dam can last the Marsabit County for a whole year. So that means there'll be pasture production for a whole year. And because of the climate of this area, every 2 months we can have pasture. So that means we can have 6 crops in 1 year consistently because of the increased water storage, which now that goes to speak to the issue of livestock.
Okay.
You recall that last 2 years we lost the county lost, the population here lost almost 80% of the livestock. So with that dam now and such initiatives, then we are likely not to have such recurrence again.
Okay, please. Thank you so much. And of course, let me go now to the Majority Whip, Deputy Majority Whip. Quickly, just tell us, given that the government has been talking about the subsidy fertilizer program, of course, which the National Assembly has played a critical part in it. So are we likely to see even those facilitation when it comes to the subsidy program being enhanced in the county of Marsabit?
Of course, as one of the 47, as part of one of the 47 counties, we are expected to benefit from that. Although in Marsabit we have not been using even fertilizers, our land is fertile, and we have been, depending on so we might not seriously need that. But of course, in order to improve and enhance our production, I think that is necessary. So we believe with the subsidized now, we should also encourage our people. And the good thing is there is a lot of civic education going on. They can be educated so that they can be better farmers, because we have never been serious in farming, because our people are pastoralists and they have been doing a lot of pastoralism but not farming. So we can give them a lot of education so that they can now diversify and get into farming. What I just want to say about livestock, restocking of livestock, is we will produce a lot of water. We will have a lot of water now, storage a lot of water, and then we will also have a lot of fodder, but we may not have enough animals to consume. So there is need for us to think of how we can do a bit of restocking so that at least every family can have either a cow or some goats that can, that are of good grades, so that at least they can be able to depend on those. Again, there is a bit of empowerment that is needed, because right now people are quite poor, and Marsabit is among the 10 poorest counties in this country. So we need to empower them so that they can be able to invest and help themselves.
Thank you so much. And of course, we're going to continue with this particular conversation. Of course, if you just allow me, just 30 seconds to the PS for irrigation, and 30 seconds as well to the governor. Just quickly, given that we have run out of time, PS, is this program going to be extended in other counties? Currently, in 30 seconds, given that we have run out of time.
Yeah, yes, there are intentions to extend this program to other counties. But first, what is on the table? Next week, National Treasury will be leading a negotiation with the government of Germany again for additional funding. This county is likely again to benefit another. It is likely to get another 7 million euros. After that, probably now we'll think of other counties. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Governor.